Okay, so I thought I'd do an outside test. So this is what it would be like if somebody came to your door and you spoke to them. Is this thing on? Are we live?
In today's video, we'll be looking at battery-powered doorbell cameras. More specifically, the XTU Gi7, the XTU Gi7 Plus, and the XTU Gi7C. And they're all exactly the same, except the XTU Gi7C has a 2K resolution as opposed to 1080p for the other two. Okay, so I just want to quickly go over the specs. All three are exactly the same, except the Gi7C, which is this one here. It's got 2K resolution, and it's also got a 4,500 milliamp battery. Apart from that, everything else is exactly the same. Now, they're 100% wire-free, so basically you can place it anywhere. No need for wires or anything. It all runs off of Bluetooth. 1080p HD video recording, or 2K, as I mentioned earlier. It's got a 5,000 milliamp battery, or a 4,500 milliamp battery. They've both got PIR motion detection that runs up to 10 meters or 33 feet. It's got 166 degree wide viewing angle. You'll see that a little bit later on. And it supports two-way audio communication straight from your smartphone, which is really good. And it supports local storage up to 128 gigabyte. And it's also got a free app that you can manipulate in the settings and change at your will. So the difference between the Gi-C and the Gi-C Plus is looks, by the looks of things. I'm just going to peel this off. It looks fine. It's a good size. This will be the motion detector thing that if you take it off, it will sound an alarm. It's a good size. Good clickiness. This is the Gi-7 Plus, and there's not really anything to tell the difference between the two other than the looks. We've got something here which I'm assuming that's where you charge it, and around the side that will be where the SD card goes. Now you can either use SD card or cloud storage. There's also a reset button as well. Okay, so it's an on-off button. Okay, did something. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put the batteries in the little chimer here. A settings button, we have got a volume button and a chime button, a little music button. Okay. Volume. Okay. What will that do? Oh, it might be pairing. It might be pairing. Right, so something's bleeping here. So this might be the pairing process. I may have to look at the instructions. So what about that setup? Yeah, it's dead easy. You do it through the app. You can get it. There's a QR code through the instructions, or you can look it up on the App Store, whether it's Android or iOS. Really simple process, if you ask me. So once you've done that, it's a case of just then setting up on your wall or your door, and that's a very simple process as well. The screws are provided. I used my own screws. I used larger screws and better raw plugs, but obviously each person's own front door is completely different. But yeah, mine is certainly not going anywhere. So let's have a look at the app. I've opened mine up. I've got 3 devices, as you can see. Now, the top one is offline and the bottom one is offline, and that's because I've got 3 devices. Now what I will do is delete them from the app. The one in the middle is the one that I have been using. So if I just click on the play button now, it's going to establish the connection. There you go. It's really, really quick. Now, as you can see, there is an HD button there. If you want to click from HD or SD, that's entirely up to you. whether or not you have got a stable Wi-Fi connection to the doorbell is located there just in the middle. You see Wi-Fi is 97%, so that gives you an indication of how well the connection to your router is. Now on screen you can see there are quite a few self-explanatory things. You can take a screenshot, you can use it as an intercom, or you can record, and that's how I have, you've seen some of the videos that I've got, they are just recordings that I have used in that, using that method. There's also the motion detection, so if I click on the motion detection now, you can set it on or off, and you can then decide how sensitive you want that detection to be. There's also a little settings button at the very, very top. So if I click on that now, you'll then see you've got some more things that you can change to your own discretion. So there's quite a lot in there that you can do. You can even leave a voice message, which I've never done, but it's cool to have none the same.
Oh, keep doing it. Hello there, welcome back to another video. No, it's not that at all. This is let's see, this is what it sounds like with this one here, which is the Jai 7. And this is what it looks like, sounds like, feels like. Hopefully I won't have any stupid notifications that come up on my camera. Not that you'll see that anyway. Okay, now just for complete comparison, this is the Jai 7C, which has got full HD, supposed to be 2K, but it just says full HD. And we'll see how that sounds and looks like.
So the footage you're seeing now is at night, and this is the kind of video that you can capture at night. It was very late at night, so it's pitch dark, and as you can see, it picks things up really, really well. If someone came to the door, you would certainly recognise who they were, and even if someone came onto your property, had the motion detection working, then you would certainly recognise who they are. Now, this is what I mean by setting the sensitivity of the motion detection. Now, if you set it too sensitive, then those people walking the dog would certainly set it off. So it's something that you have to play around with and is unique to your own property.
So this is the Jai 7C model, which is supposedly the best spec model out of them all. Personally, I don't see any difference. I've actually just got the Jai 7 that's at my front door, and all the outside footage you see in this video is from the Jai 7. I don't see any difference. Maybe you can, but I went for the Jai 7 because it had a slightly larger battery. It's got 5,000 milliamp battery compared to this one, which is 4,500 milliamp battery. Battery-wise, I don't think there's any problem. I've had the doorbell outside my house now for well over a month. So much so that the people that gave me this doorbell have been hounding me to get this video out, and I feel like going, well, I want to give it a proper test before I put the video out. That's why I've let it go for so long before I actually put the video out, because I wanted to test how well the battery was, and the battery is absolutely fine. It's still going strong. I think I've still got about 80% of my battery life there, so I don't think I have any problems with the battery at all. As far as which model to pick, they are all exactly the same as far as I'm concerned. I would just go for the cheapest one, and the video quality is absolutely fine. I don't see any problem with the video quality at all, because once it's on your mobile phone, and let's face it, it's only going to be a 15-second conversation that you're going to have over your doorbell, so I don't think quality-wise is a problem at all. You shouldn't be worrying about it. Get the cheapest one, that's my advice. Okay, so I thought I'd do an outside test. Here I am. Lovely sunny day. You probably won't see me as well because the sun is behind me. It looks a bit dark. And something's just fallen in front of me. So here we go. Here is my daughter, who's a little bit smaller. You should be able to get her in the shot. Depends how you go on. But anyway, so this is what it would be like if somebody came to your door and you spoke to them.
One point of note is the Jai 7C, which is the 2K model, the supposedly upgraded model, doesn't come with a chime. So it's one thing you got to note. The other two that I've got listed in the description and in the pinned comment all do come with chimes. So the ones that are slightly dearer, I think, are the ones that are 1080p. depending on what the price is at the time of you watching this video, come with chimes. And without a chime, all you've really got is the app on the phone, and you can't really hear it in your house if you didn't have it on your watch or your phone nearby. So definitely need a chime, that's for sure. But as far as a video doorbell is concerned, this is pretty much a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. If you want to compare it to the Ring, the Amazon version, which is double the price, if not more, in fact almost 3 times the price. I think the device only is $89.99 at the moment, and if you wanted it with the chime, it's $169, I think, roughly around about those prices. Don't quote me on that, but certainly look them up. And what do you get extra for it? Well, certainly no better in video quality. The detection as well is just as good as the one that we've got on this video, that's for sure. Obviously you don't get it to collaborate with your Amazon Fire Stick or you know, or your Alexa device, that's for sure. But if you don't care about that, and why should you, by the way, because at the end of the day, it's a doorbell. It's a doorbell. You don't really need any more functionality than that. It's also a security camera, but you get alerted on your phone, you get alerted on your watch or any of those devices, so they are all compatible. So really, do you really need it to come up on your Alexa or on your Amazon Fire Stick? That's up to you. If it's worth the extra £120 or dollars, then that's obviously a call. But personally, I'm happy with what I've got here. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that video. Links will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Bye bye.